Fisher BLM leader expressed his belief that Trump is the best candidate for 2024. But what can prove that Trump is the best candidate? Please stay tuned and watch till the end. Before we proceed, please take a moment and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for updates. Thanks. Prominent Black Lives Matter (BLM) leader Mark Fisher has undergone a radical change and become a supporter of President Donald Trump. Fisher's support for Trump is rated by an unprecedented number of people and reflects an expansion in the Black community that is interfering with traditional group membership and raising political questions, according to a report published by the Epoch Times on Thursday, December 28. In a recent interview with Newsmax, Fisher expressed his belief that Donald Trump is the best candidate to meet the current needs of the Black community. Fisher said of Trump's record, "He's done more for Black people than any president I can think of in my life. So I want to give him another chance." The comments come as Fisher criticizes politicians for using race to deflect attention from their shortcomings. "That's why I want to give it another chance." The announcement comes as Fisher criticizes politicians for using race to hide vulnerabilities. Mark Fisher, co-founder of the Rhode Island BLM chapter, began gaining attention for his support of Trump during an interview with the Epoch Times in October. With disagreement between the two major parties, Fisher called Trump the best candidate, and praised the president's confrontational, negative, and honest approach to politics. Fisher expressed frustration that America's division and America's poverty were being manipulated for political purposes, saying, "I'm tired of people using America's division and America's poverty to make money, and I'm here to stop that." Fisher, the journey from BLM leader to Trump supporter reflects a broader shift in the Black community. He believes he is not alone in this change and noted that the tide is turning, noting that many Black people are starting to leave the Democratic Party. Fisher criticized the historical trust placed in the Democratic Party, saying, "We have been slaves to the Democratic Party for too long." As Fisher points out, the Black community's support for Trump goes beyond personal support. Rapper Waka Flocka noted Flame's public support for Trump in his social media post titled, "Trump 2024, in which he appeared alongside the former president. Fisher also mentioned a Black community in Fulton County cheering for Trump and noted that violence against the government was perceived as harassment. The dynamics of political grouping in the Black community challenge traditional narratives and highlight the complexity of individualism. As the number of voices supporting Trump grows in the Black community, questions arise as to whether this will have a greater impact on party unity, underscoring the need for ongoing dialogue about political representation and diversity of thought to build the American political system. Confirmation of Trump's Black campaign adds depth to ongoing debates about race, party policies and what influences voters. Fisher's proposal is a good example of political change in which people are willing to defy historical obstacles to enact what they see as real change. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment.